Well, I got a little bit of a story for you. So it was like late midsummer celebration, and we were out and having fun, and guess what happened? We went dancing. We listened to fucking Footloose. We had a blast of a time, and Joey slammed into a sofa many months ago. I said, you know, chowder crack one of my ribs, right? Footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Banger, man. Anyway, so I slam into a sofa, and the same spot where I bruised my rib, I land on. And I got the wind knocked out of me. And I'm like, fuck, you know. And at that point, I'm like, uh-oh. Now, it hurts real bad now, and tomorrow it's gonna hurt even worse, and lo and behold, it did. So yesterday, I did not stream. I was just sitting there, just popping ibuprofen going, fuck. So, Footloose got me fucked up. But I had a good time. I am in a bit of a pain right now, but so be it. Specifically during the 90s Super Nintendo era, it said Beam Software. And it had like a pen quill, like an author's pen quill. And I'm wondering, is this the same guy that somehow sponsored that company or whatever? And that is what we're gonna go find out right now. I don't think there is any connection, but ladies and gentlemen, originally Beam Software is an Australian video game development studio funded by based in Melbourne, Australia. Initially formed to produce books and software to be published by Melbourne Books. Right. Is there a connection to the guy at all? No. No. Oh, but by the holy shit, guys, his name is Baen, not Beam. I have gaslit I made like a whiskey joke, and here I am like fully playing into my own like joke without realizing it's a gag. Okay, here we go. Here's the guy. It's a science fiction books published Bean Books. Okay, space opera genres, but also was found about Bane's. What the fuck? Also found the video game Bane's. What? But I meant Beam Software. You know, the little pen. What the? Or is that Baen Software? Was it Baen Software all along? Not Beam? Or what? Baen Soft? What the fuck? What? So there's another one, but they're different. Baen's ebooks did not use encryption or DRM. Baen was an outspoken opponent of DRM, regarding it as harmful to publishers and authors as well as readers. So real fucking good guy, this guy. What the fuck is Baen Software? Well, not nearly as impressive as Beam Software, but they did put out games for the PC early in 1984 Wizard War. Completely out of nowhere. There's Beam Software, and then there's Baen Software, and okay, weird. Interesting. 10,000 wizards died in the Wizard War. Good guy, man. My main man. Alright, here we go. Now I can play against Phil, Bill, Lou, Tex, Nasty, Marna, or Granny. Which one, guys? Now that we can actually sit the fuck down and play Jin. Granny. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, registration is required to play with this character. To unlock Grandma mode, please register $30. They paywalled Gramps? Yeah, I'm fucked. But I will say this. The lamp above her head says accident. What's up with that? I think she can get bopped like... and you win by cheating. But I feel that's more like a hitman kill than it is, you know, a game of cards. Well done, Agent 47. You've taken out the target. But I want to play against Nasty. This guy has... Fent on the brain or something. My main man Joey can't do it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Now we're talking. Try for free for 30 days. After you are legally required to pay for it, or you must cease to use it. Ooh, this does look like shit. What is going on? Dealer. Yeah, okay. Guys, why am I at 67 penetration? What? What does that mean? Manual, what the fuck is this? Oh, my rib. Yeah, fuck this one. So here's what's gonna happen. When you have a blackjack game, you have a start menu that says, do you want to play? You don't want to say, do you want 69% penetration? No thanks. Russian roulette. Oh god. We are no longer playing buckshot roulette. It is now fish time. What the fuck, man? Huh? I have never heard of this. Put this in the background. What is this? Casino Mario 64 DS. Oh, that's an awful version of the game, but yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the fucking game crash. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Slots of trivia. Alright, guys, all in. Watch the master do. Oh my god. Which planet is the closest to Earth in size? Let's see here. Mars, Mercury, Venus, Neptune. That is Venus. Because it rhymes with dildo. Okay. Alright. Well, this is pretty neat, guys. You got a little science with your gambling. Oh, what the fuck? Capitoline Hill is the tallest hill. Where is it located? I'm gonna do it in an accent, and whatever accent I feel the strongest about will be the thing. So London, Capitoline Hill. Capitoline Hill. Okay. That doesn't feel strong for me. Rome, Capitoline Hill. Don't feel that. Los Angeles, Capitoline Hill. Doesn't feel right either. Paris, Capitoline Hill. I'm gonna say LA. Oh, okay, I got a boner because of that. Who wrote Das Kapital? You know, Das Kapital does sound a little bit like Mandarin. So it might be Mao Zedong. It's hard to say. I'm gonna guess Karl Marx. My goodness. Alright, geography. That was a Yoko Ono toilet shit. Were these questions specifically made for like bingo playing grandmas?
Yes, I remember when Grover Cleveland back in the day used to give me head.
Like, what the fuck is this?
It was the worst of times. It's kind of sound like Toad.
Grandma, shut the fuck up. I'm playing Fortnite. I don't know, Senate. Fuck. It was the blurst of times. Which fast food chain started operation first? Now, why the fuck is this not relevant to politics? This is American hamburgers, you know? It's gonna be McDonald's. McDonald's was started by these two brothers, Mac and Donald's. And then Ronald McDonald said, hey, I'm here for your protection. And he smashed up all their windows. And he came back the next day and said, hey, I'll do it again, you know? So, what? You're saying that McDonald's is not the oldest hamburger chain? What? White Castle is earlier? And they're that bad? That's fucking crazy. What element is the most abundant on Earth? Come on. Come on, guys. Oxygen. Because it takes big breaths. That's carbon. That was a science question that I took from chat. Because everybody said, no, Lamau, lol. And, oop, he fell for it. Damn, I was deceived by science. Guys, I'm actually having fun with this quiz trivia thing. I love that sound, man. Guys, we're gonna do 3 more questions, then we're getting out of here and moving to the next thing. Because we can't just do it. Which substance is known as the lightest? Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, or helium? Oh, helium, because it fucking floats. No, that is incorrect science. That is backward science. Let me tell you something. American science? Okay. Alright, you're not supposed to be teaching me this anyway. What kind of game is this anyway, man? Alright, first of all, hear me out. If you're gambling, and you're also trying to sneak in science, that is counterintuitive. It don't work. Soba noodles are ordered in which type of restaurant? Noodles was invented by Spaghetti Jonsson in Italy in the year 1. And then a Japanese guy said, Lamau, can I copy your homework? And Spaghetti Jonsson said, Ruffle, no. And then he did. And then, whoops, you know. And that's why we eat Maruchan today. That's history, man. You learn things on my streams, man. French. Yeah. You're so smart, thanks. If this was like early 90s, this could have fucked people up. Because people did not know a lot about like exotic cuisine back then. I remember growing up, like, I think I had sushi the first time in like 2007. Like when I was a kid, you had 3 options of fast food. You had just 3: kebab, pizza, or hamburger. That was it. There was no other shit. No, not even like tacos and shit. You did not have it. BBC did the troll in the 60s where they said that spaghetti grew from trees. It do. Which led the Progressive or Bull Moose Party? Let's see here. Theodore Roosevelt, Frank... Were these two related? Now, this is where my U.S. history starts to falter a little bit, but was it like George Bush Sr. and George Bush Jr.? They were lovers. Don't make me laugh. My rib hurts really bad today, okay? I might start, like, laughing blood, okay? Stop. I'm gonna say Harry Truman. No, it's gotta be Woodrow Wilson. Fuck, okay, not the last one. I did a rod. The idiot rode. It's a dog sled race. Wait. Isn't that what Solid Snake does in his free time when he's not, like, you know, smoking hoons all day and getting cancer? You know, it's like... In my free time. I can't do a Solid Snake. On a card. In my free time. All I do is mash. Mash dogs. I'm a dog masher. Isn't that what he does? It's like a dog masher. It's like, he says something about that. It's like, I'm musher. Yeah, I mush a dog. I mush a dog and shit. And he's like talking shit to Vulcan Raven or something. And Vulcan Raven's like, oh, yes, I can tell you're Japanese. Shit like that. Oh, my rib. It's a dog sledding. Well, I'm gonna say Anchorage because that's Alaska, right? Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. Get it now. I'm gonna get it. Are you threatening me? I gotta be honest. Guys, I thought that was really fun. History doc. Oh, no. 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 What did they give Clippy in Windows 98, 95? Like, fuck me, eyes. What would you like to do? Leave. Alright, here we go. ST Gen. Uh-oh. Oh. What the fuck is this? Well, I mean, I don't know if this is a sprite in the game or what it is, but, you know, sometime you play a game and, you see, and then you, no, don't, then. Probably shouldn't, no, okay, good. It's probably a good thing. Oh, denied. Good. Now, I can easily sit here and edit a bunch of shit. We're not going to do that. We're going to move on to the next one because we have a bunch of other things I want to check out. Moby the Duck sent us a while ago a bunch of Brazilian Shareware discs. And we're going to actually continue that because I have a bunch of leftovers here.
Multimedia.
You ever seen that movie, Rubber? My Sons. Okay, I think this is some sort of Dante's Inferno interpretation of hell in Brazil. Holy shit, UFO. Will Brazilian Miku appear during the trip back to Sweden? Brazilian Miku. Okay, well, actually, oh, shit, this is fucking, Neverhood, man. I know this one. Oh! Jogo made in Brazil? Oh, fuck. What the hell? Wow, a desktop... I think a desktop alarm clock. And it shows the wow, guys, this was like the fucking gamer shit back in the day, you know what I mean? My goodness. I'm not the slightest responsible to anything that happens to your computer because the use of this program. I may put him on here, but the next version, just email me. Guys, his name is Charles Hacker? Wow. Okay. 3D photo cube. Oh no. What is this? Of your pictures. Joey, someone said this was sex on the calendar. What do you mean? Okay, this has shitted now. Hang on. We're gonna go here. Oh god, what is happening? This is the power of fractal penis, okay? Whoa. Dude, I'll tell you how amazed I was a kid. You could literally show me a picture of shit like this as a kid. And I would be blown away. Okay? Be like, that's the apex of graphics. It doesn't get better than this. And lo and behold, it didn't, you know? The 60s USA. Let me tell you something. If you ever wondered what the 60s was like in the USA, it was a spinning magical vortex that was destroying the fabric of reality. twist. We gotta have... Alright, and it looks like this. So, this hole, it was made for me. So that nice hole, king. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. And I'm gonna take an ibuprofen because, my goodness, my rib hurts like you wouldn't believe. So I'll be right back, sit tight, and more sharewares coming up.
Complete global lactation.
Shit!